I'm Martin Bøgsted, and I'm professor in bioinformatics and statistics and heading a Center for Clinical Data Science.
I decided to join the project because the goal of the project, which is to see whether we can improve the health of people with atrial fibrillation using technology.
We believe this project is very important for help patients with atrial fibrillation and also benefit not the UK but also and across Europe.
There is a very high potential for artificial intelligence, but its use in medicine is not simple because we can have prediction of the evolution of the disease, and this is the target of our project, but we should also be careful in maintaining the decision in the hands of the physicians.
You've heard of AI and these computational models, and it's a field that's really rapidly growing. And I think for me, that's the most exciting part, is how do we apply these technologies to help people who, have poor health.
Many conditions coexist with each other, and they don't just stay static at one point, they change because risk is not static, risk is dynamic. Take, for example, a patient with atrial fibrillation and associated diabetes. And with diabetes, again, it's not a diabetes yes versus diabetes no, because the patient with diabetes very likely will have associated vascular disease, renal failure, things like maybe heart failure, and all these are in combinations which are impacting on the outcomes and the management of these patients with atrial fibrillation.
So the ARISTOTELES project, I think, is really unique in the sense that we are running clinical trials across 4 different countries to test this AI technology to prove it works and is better than the current standard of care in hospitals.
So I'd like to see the use of AI and apps becoming more the norm for healthcare, patients engaging more in it, and it obviously helping them to have better outcomes, improving their quality of life, the length of their life, and helping them manage their healthcare better.
Well, I have been working very close to clinicians for a long time, and I find it very interesting to bridge between data science and the clinical applications.
Obviously, AI is progressing too fast. The pace is incredible. The things that we are discussing today, most of them in 2-3 years might be outdated. I would like to see that in 10 years, we are still doing things for the benefit of the patient, and even more like that. So we are always developing things that can support the decision. Is valid today, is going to be valid in 10 years, or it should be valid in 10 years.